Welcome back to Crypto Market Forecast, your daily dose of crypto market insights, trends, and forecasts. I'm your host, Jellyfishy, and today, October 22nd, 2024, we're diving into the latest shifts in the crypto market and what you need to know to stay ahead. Let's start with Bitcoin. If you've been keeping an eye on the charts, you've likely noticed the strong momentum driving Bitcoin upwards. Over the next 24 hours, we're expecting some bullish and volatile market conditions. Think of it like a sunny day with strong winds. Bitcoin has been holding steady despite a few dips, trading as high as $69,000. And even though we saw a small 2% pullback to $67,624, there's still a lot of action going on. What's driving that? Well, open interest in Bitcoin futures is at an all-time high. We're talking over $40.5 billion. Now, if you're not familiar with that term, open interest measures the number of outstanding futures contracts that haven't expired yet. So, when it hits a record high like this, it means there's a lot of money flowing into the market, which often signals volatility ahead. So, how should we think about this? In the short term, we might see a lot of movement as traders position themselves ahead of some key events, most notably the upcoming U.S. elections in 2 weeks. Remember, macroeconomic data isn't front and center this week, so it's all about market sentiment and positioning. Now, moving on to some of the other major players in the crypto space. Let's talk about Ether, Dogecoin, and Uniswap. Unfortunately, things aren't looking as bright for these coins. We're expecting a bit of drizzle over the next 24 hours, signaling slightly bearish conditions. Ether has been struggling to maintain momentum, and we've seen similar trends with Dogecoin and Uniswap. If you're holding any of these assets, it might be time to keep a close eye on your positions, as we're likely to see some downward pressure. Next up, we've got Binance Coin and Ripple's XRP. These two are benefiting from what we're calling a timid sun, meaning slightly bullish trends. They're not surging ahead by any means, but they're holding up better than others in the market. If you're trading BNB or XRP, you might see some small gains, but the key here is to stay cautious. Looking a bit further out over the next week, the forecast is showing that Bitcoin, Binance Coin, XRP, and Dogecoin could face a more drizzle, a bearish outlook overall. On the other hand, Ether, Solana, and Polkadot could be facing heavier rain, meaning a stronger downturn. For Solana holders, this comes after VanEck announced staking options for EU residents, but it's not enough to counteract the bearish pressure in the short term. One of the big questions in the market right now is, how will the U.S. elections impact crypto? We're already seeing political action groups stepping up with donations from major crypto figures. Ripple's co-founder, Chris Larson, recently pledged an additional $10 million worth of XRP to support Kamala Harris. On the other side, pro-Bitcoin groups are backing candidates like Texan Senator Ted Cruz. This political activity is definitely playing a role in shaping market sentiment. So keep an eye on these developments as we get closer to Election Day. To sum it up, here's what you need to watch out for in the coming days. Bitcoin could experience more volatility as open interest continues to climb, but the longer-term outlook suggests we may be in for some bearish trends. Ether, Dogecoin, and Uniswap are under mild pressure, while Binance Coin and XRP are holding steady with slight bullish signals. And Solana and Polkadot, despite some positive developments, are likely to face downward pressure in the short term. That's all for today's episode of Crypto Market Forecast. Make sure to subscribe for daily updates, and if you have any questions or want to hear more about a specific coin, feel free to reach out. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay sharp and trade wisely.